You spent your years growing up making fun of kids who are good at math. But now you're all grown up and you've left high school and realized that in college and the rest of life, being nerdy and actually knowing stuff is pretty cool. I guess it doesn't really help you get chicks. You may not be the sharpest pencil in the cup, and we don't have much time, so we're going to need to teach you speed math. Multiplying big, weird numbers you didn't memorize off a chart in 3rd grade can be difficult. Try this. If the number's 1 or 2 off of an easier number to multiply, round the number, multiply it, and subtract it from the total. 13 times 19 looks pretty daunting, but all you need to do is multiply 13 by 20 and then subtract 13. See, it's easy, 247. The same goes for 8s, but you have to subtract double off the back end. So 8 times 65 is the same as 10 times 65 minus 65 times 2, or in other words, 650 minus 130, which is 520. Nerd power! You can even do it with big numbers like 190 times 38, which is close to 200 times 38, or in other words, 7,600 minus 380, or 7,220 total. It does kind of take a little practice. You can even mix it up and use division too. That's like real nerd power. So 25 times 160 becomes 25 times 4 times 160 divided by 4, and that makes it 100 times 40, 4,000. And that is really easy. And multiplying 50 by 3,226 is as easy as dividing 3,226 by 2 and then adding 2 zeros to get 161,300. It's like falling off a logarithm. That is a horrible joke. I hate you for making me say that. 12 by 16 or 11 by 17, which is bigger? Well, as long as the dimensions add up to the same number, the closer it gets to a perfect square, or in this case 14 by 14, the bigger it's going to be. No math necessary. It's the same thing for buying cases of yogurt, 8 16-ounce cans or 12 12-ounce cans. No question for me, I'm getting 12 12-ouncers. But I have to stress the sum of the numbers has to be the same for this technique to work. Nerd power! Yeah! You can also calculate the differences between two sets of numbers and find out which one is bigger. 12 by 16 plus 12 is 12 by 17. 11 by 17 plus 17 is 12 by 17. So which one's bigger? 12 by 16. But we already knew that. It's closer to being a square. How much bigger? 5, because 17 minus 12 is 5. And if you ever get confused, just remember to subtract the numbers and the result will be the relative size of the second number. What? You have no idea what I'm talking about? Yeah, there's a reason my teacher gave up on teaching me math. She'd show me how to do it, I'd show her how I did it, and she said, hey, as long as you get the right answer, I guess it's okay. You can do the same thing with non-matching numbers, but the further you get away from each other, the more calculating it requires, and the more you ought to just think about getting out your cell phone or a calculator or asking your friend who saw this video and actually understood it. Because everybody needs a friend like that. I'm your friend. But wait, there's more! You can use both techniques in combination. Which is bigger, 8 by 29 or 15 by 19, and by how much? First, compare them both to 15 times 29. 15 times 29 equals 15 times 19 plus 15 times 10, which is 15 times 19 plus 150. 15 times 29 is also equal to 7 times 29 plus 8 times 29, which is like 8 times 30 minus 8, which is 240 minus 8, or 232. So 15 by 19 is 232 minus 150, or 82 more than 7 times 29. What, you want me to do it again? Hit rewind, let's take it from the top.